So I want to share a story with you. It's not a very flattering story, but it is a true story. One night we were having dinner at our home, and actually my niece was over and my family, and I'm sitting in the end of the captain's chair, and we're talking, and I might have been holding court a little bit, when all of a sudden my chair crumbles from under me. I mean, it just crumbled. It went right to the ground. Now, I gained a few pounds, but enough to destroy a chair? Well, after my family made sure I was okay, they just started laughing and howling, and we could not believe it. And I'm sitting on the floor on top of all of this wood, and I'm so embarrassed. I started investigating, and I realized what happened. One of the rungs of the chair was not properly inserted. It had come loose, and therefore the chair was not stable. It could not sustain my weight. And it crumbled. And I start thinking, wow, isn't that like our belief system? Our belief system is so central to everything that we do. And I know I've talked about this before, but I'm going to keep talking about it more and more because it's so incredibly important to who we are as people and how we live our lives, and truly the legacy that we leave behind. You see, we need to take a look at our belief system just like I should have taken a look at that chair. You see, when you look at the chair, you see that it looks like a chair, and you know a chair is supposed to hold you. But then there's a tier 2, and that tier 2 is to show evidence that this chair is actually going to hold me. And the way I do that is I go around and I shake the chair to make sure that it seems stable. But once it passes the evidence test, it now enables me to put it to the actual faith test. And the actual faith test is me sitting in the chair. And if that chair holds me, then you know what? That belief holds up. Did you ever think that there's a difference between belief, what I believe, and what I have faith in? You see, what I believe in things, that's intellectual. So I can believe that I'm a man. I can believe that that's a chair. But it takes faith, which is basically the execution of, it's an action item it's a trust factor. I believe that's a chair, but until I sit in it, it does not become a faithful action. And what we need to do is, in our life, look at what we say we believe and really put it through that little thing where we look at it and say, it sounds good. And then I do the evidence thing, and then I say, oh, you know what? This really does make sense. It's got some good backing to it. But it's not until we put it into action that we're ever going to find out whether or not we have faith in that item. Because sometimes you're going to sit in that chair and it's going to break. And I'm hoping today, if you've got some false beliefs out there, that you're going to put them to the test, and that those false beliefs will enable you to sit in that chair and have it crumble under you. Because you see, even though it might be a little bit embarrassing, a little bit funny, it'll be the best thing to ever happen to you. Because once we get our belief system correct, in tune with what's real, what's true, that's when our life is going to be transformed. So the question is, you going to sit in the chair? Will it hold you? My name is Joe Pellegrino, and this has been a Legacy Minute.
Thank you so much for joining us today. We hope you were blessed by the material. We also want to remind you that there are several great ways to make sure you're staying up to date on our content as part of our 360 Legacy Plan. First, subscribe to this channel by clicking subscribe below. You can also download our incredible new app in the Apple App Store and Google Play Store. Just search Legacy Minded Men. And finally, visit our website at legacymindedmen.org for more information on what we believe, upcoming events, and how to join a group. Thanks again for watching.